Hello. Sorry for the slight delay. I got distracted listening to the Bloodhound Gang, because I'm an adult. Totes. Alright, the game's being really sluggish to load. I've got my fan on. I've done all my work for the day. Should be good. Oh, this new launcher for the game is slow as anything. Hello, Talon. I need to adjust my Streamlabs at some point as well, but I'm not going to do that until the current thing is completed. Yeah, I've ordered a 3D printer. It should be here, I think, Tuesday? Amazon Prime. Apparently it's not particularly good for the people who work there, but they do deliver a good service. It's something. Excuse me for all of the sneezing. But yeah, it does sound like there's a good chance I have a fair few big commissions coming in soon. Or at least I will be doing some big printing soon. Right, so for that, I left my water bottle on the other side of the room. How long have you had the one you've got now? I got this one last year to replace my my original one. When I got it, the software that could run it was appalling. It's still around. It's at my parents' house, I think, in a large box. My second one, the control boards have just worn out by the feel of it. It won't print what you tell it to. It just won't. So rather than, because that's the thing, the cost of the repairs to that printer, which, yeah, the cost of repairs to that printer would be such that, it would just be uneconomical. Yeah, I'd be looking at least like £100 for the replacement parts, and they might not even be the problem. So, you may have noticed that the game was loaded in while I wasn't really paying attention. So, what I've done is, I've climbed all the way up to here, using lots of wooden blocks, and I've built a path all the way out to this end ship. There's a shulker just over there. So, I'm going to hop up here. Not gonna lie, there was a shulker in here as well. I killed it. So yeah, this is the inside of an end ship. Okay, nice and so we've got nice diamond helmet, some iron, a sadly cursed diamond chestplate. Actually, no, it's cursed binding. Ooh. That's also cursed binding. That's very good. And main event, I guess. Elytra. I have no idea how this works. So, Elytra. Can't put that on. Put on the nice diamond hat. Got a fortune pickaxe. So, I guess I don't know how elytras work. I will have to be very careful at some point. So we've got a instant health. Nice. Now I need to be careful because I will fly up into the air here. Take the brewing stand. It's really not worth the inventory space. Because if you remember before I came out here, I got a whole stack of blaze rods. So, yeah. Not sure what the elytra will do. I guess I will find out. So, So I'm getting some practice in this. So I've got a little base camp set up. There's nothing up on the back here. However, can you see the little ears? Hope you know what the little ears mean. Because I'm hoping I do. It's so nice having my heater on right now. And by my heater, a fan heater that is not actually heating right now. So, here we have what I came for. Yeet! Right, so I guess for completion, I'm going to trundle up here. Top of the mast. And then when we're nearer the ground, we're going to try out the elytra. There is nothing up here. Excellent. So, I've got what I came for. I've got a dragon head, I've got an elytra, got some end rods. I've got the requirement to get some chorus flowers. I don't know why the hull of this is made of... Don't know why that was made of obsidian. Gonna leave that there. So yeah, didn't really do anything fancy other than I grew loads and loads of trees. I got lots and lots of wood. I have then nicely made this place look a bit more safe. Now, one of these buildings has an ender chest in it. And I think it's the first one. Because I plan on putting all of the valuable things that I'm not currently carrying in the ender chest. And some of the less valuable things I'm carrying. Making an ender chest should be easy. Excuse me. I guess I'll store those. So the question will be, do I now go out and look for more items, end cities, all that jazz, or do I go back home? Because I think getting home, I can come back another time, would be quite sensible. Oof. Ooh, that's a lot of chorus flowers. So... So yeah, all of these trees here. Things I want to take with me. That shulker box, the chorus flowers, those shulker box lids. The end pearls. I guess the chorus fruit. I'm going to leave a lot of this stuff here, to be honest. Like, what am I going to do with it? All this wood, that can stay. The dirt. I guess the apples. I want to travel light, you know. Leave this iron armor here. Alright then. So yeah. End city. We've explored the end ship. I have no idea how my wings work. I'm going to put these back in my hotbar just in case. Yeah, I'll do some experimentation when I'm near a bed. So, all the really good loot, I'm going to need a ender chest to get to. So I'm going to need to go mine some obsidian. But yeah, turns out if you want diamond armor, a good way of getting it, I guess, is a nice visit to the end. Ugh. Right, as an aside, I have done the advised thing. I have gotten 3 different types of hay fever medication. I'm currently trying the loratadine. If I'm going to give it 2 hours, if it's not doing much, I will try the, citrazine? There's 2 different ones. There's citrazine dihydroxide and there's citrazine hydroxide. And I see which of those works. So, hope everyone's having a nice day. So yeah, if you're only just joining us, I'm afraid you missed the end city. I'm now on my way home to secure my loot. But I have shiny things. Now, I know that I can get at least 13 obsidian at, what's it called? The portal room. But I can't get a blaze rod on there, so that's an inconvenience, I guess. I just had some spare on me. So I will need some extra, what's it called? Ender pearls, because I need to make at least 2 ender chests, and I need to get back into the end portal. So I think once I get back to the end hub, I will do a bit of murdering. I did not bring blocks with me. That may have been a mistake. I really don't like these kind of bridges, but I need to come back here with lots of wood at some point to tunnel these out properly. I'm also going to sneeze. I'm trying to not sneeze until I'm somewhere safer. Yeah, all those creatures are the Endermen. If you look them in the eye, they get very angry with you. That's why I'm not going to look them in the eye, I'm going to look them in the ankles. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing this from a safer distance. So I do want to get quite a bit of end stone to take home with me. But I'm going to get that from the end island at the way in. I'll need to get back eventually, I'd imagine. So, I'm going to start doing some of the old aggro. But I want to get into a nice safety cupboard first. Ooh, those two sound kind of cute. The plushies. Alright, so I'm going to come all the way over here. The angry balloon noises have happened. Too much can be rather arbitrary, but yeah. Excuse me. I'll say the riddle I have set for Gem in Moisty's server. Well, in not Moisty's server. Trax's server. Get the right words. If she finds the answer for it and can tell me, I have a very powerful explosive for her. It's the ones that actually spawn on top of those crystals, and you need, I think, to make a full set to respawn the Ender Dragon. And back we go. Oh! Neat! Eee. Eee. Right, let's get all my nice things. Let's not get all my nice things. Let's store most of my nice things. And get Red Rain back though. Right, because I need to go down to the basement and get some obsidian. Because I know it's down here. And this fella. It's something. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Ash suggested it. And I am inclined to trust her judgment. Yeah, Red Rain is my good looting sword at the moment. Ah. Work from underneath? It doesn't really, okay. So yeah, we'll try and do some testing from a small height with the elytra. So it does work from underneath. Okay then. I'm carrying valuable things, I don't like this. No, I've cunningly asked Discanar if he can plant some trees in the Nether for us. When he was on his stream last night, we took him to the end. Drat. I might need to third person to see if the elytra is behaving itself. I think that'll do. I've got the obsidian anyway. Nearly enough for 2 chests. Just in case I'm going to steal a block from one of these pillars. So I have enough obsidian for... Nope. So I've got blaze powder. Yeah. So I have ender. Ender chest. So I can park this here. And there's all my shiny things. Yay. Ah, you've given me a new name again. Hello, Omegon. But yeah, I've got some shiny things already, I'm afraid, so... what should I take with me? What should I leave behind? Those be useful. Those be useful. I guess those. Oh, there's a lot of those. Okay. I need to head south and east. Ooh. Ooh, travelling merchant. What you got? Nothing I want. Excellent. No, I don't know if I needed a boat to get here. I'm hoping I can get back with the horse. I didn't check on the baby turtles. I'm going to run back quickly and check on the baby turtles. Well, the riddle is for Gem to solve. And if she gets any help, that's fine, but she still has to solve it. And I will preferably like some form of evidence. She can't just say she's solved it. Is the turtle egg still in there? Not hatched yet. Oh, okay. You need a hint. Okay, it's in your village. There are clues. I hid clues in your village. You will find they lead to other things, and then when you've found the solution to the riddle, you can tell me. And in exchange, you will, if you do it successfully, I have a very high yield explosive for you. It'll make TNT look like a firecracker. If anyone else solves it before you do, Gem will still get the prize. Because I'm generous like that. This is probably very riveting, but at least I'm on a horse this time. Just parkouring my way across the hills. Now this should all be... So I'm heading into the sunset, and the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So, I'm going the right way. My horse is indeed amazing. It is a good horse. Woo! That was lava. Ooh, no. That was a sizable oof. I'm not going to give clues. I've already given all the clues I needed. Which are, there are various signposts around the village with clues. That will be a pleasant thing. What? You found someone's stuff and the ground exploded. Eh? Oh, a horse. Horse. No. Swim, horsey. Swim. Ugh. Let's say the signpost, you gotta find the answer. You can't just ask me what the riddle is. I wouldn't be playing the game right. A large amount of about to sneeze. I'm sorry. The riddle is all around yours and Gem's village town. There is a certain redstone element to this riddle. I will give you that much. Okay, I'm on the right path because I just saw dirt I'd moved. Put it this way, Gem. When you found the answer to the riddle, you'll know. And you can send me a picture, or a screenshot or whatever, and then I can give you your reward next time I'm on the server. Good pony. I'll do. South and west. Ah, it's phantoms. That's not good. So I'm trying to run away from creepers and things. I'm not looking at the chat too much. Hello, Dipshred. Huh. I remember running through this much on the way out. I think I've taken a slightly different route home. Oh, hoo, hoo. I picked the best time to go home, didn't I? Ride through the night, why don't I? But I have the pony. I need to head back this side. Polar bear. Huzzah! I made it back to my village. Oh, that's a good feeling. Ah. Right then. So I want to get some foxes. Our horse has vanished again. It'll turn up. Can make a fox trap. I just need to get a couple of them. But first of all, I need to do some things. I am a complete idiot, aren't I? What have I put in my ender chest? All of the stuff to make another ender chest. You plonker. So I need to go and get an ender pearl. And this map does not work. Great. This box. So I need to go get an ender pearl. Or buy one, potentially. Probably buy one. I still need to get the obsidian though. I literally stored everything useful. Neat. Alright then. Do I have a cleric who is selling? What are you buying? What are you selling? Oh, they're both working right now, and I need to level them up once more, I think. So that guy wants gold, and this guy wants also gold. Alright then. I guess I will find some gold. That's a lot of gold I've got. Let's sell the absolute minimum I need. Oh, that was the elytra kicking in then. Gotta remember I've got that. Things I need. My coins. Okay, let's have a quick test. I'm back in my village. Okay, I didn't do it right. So you're that experienced. Where's your mate? He's also that experienced. Four. Yeah. He'll now buy 2. Can't really complain of those deals, can you? I have a regular wood for growing. Right, so we're going to try and go into following mode and go. Looks a bit dumb. Probably shouldn't be wearing it for too long, as it can take damage. Here's the hoping for the best. This takes a long time. Darn it. Ash is not joining us today. She is at a convention, having a nice time with some of her friends, I hope. Right, actually, let's use the old brain. Gem will presumably be hunting down the clues, so she can find the answer to the riddle and then progress from there, we hope. And no one can pronounce Gem's names, they just keep calling her Jim. I'm not sure why. For something that spawns in lava, it melts surprisingly easily. So I have 5 of the required obsidian. I need to get 2 more. Yes, to be clear, colourful gem. She is the explosives enthusiast. Ooh. How did I miss those? I didn't miss those, I just hadn't mined them yet. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, sadly to anyone who's been here, I was at the end city. I have since left to get my loot home. And I've made the excellent decision of not remembering to bring... well, I had a full kit to make an ender chest, and you know where I put it? I put it in the ender chest. So I need to make another ender chest so that I can get into that ender chest. So take all my gold, those things. Excuse me. Take a couple of stacks of blocks with me. I guess the lapis. Yeah, that'll do for now. Yeah, this is also on 1.14.3. It's a good update. Yeah, I might go back to the end city. It's not that far away. Excuse me. But I wanted to get my loot home. I like having loot. It's beneficial. A lot of villagers here now. Where did I put... What? Huh. Never mind. Can you stop, villager behind me? Rude. So yeah, that's the main thing I wanted to get back from this. The dragon head. Yeah, if I put that chest armor on, I can't take it off. Which means I'd need to swap out the elytra. I mean, 14 TNT is still quite a lot of TNT, Kulalu. So I need to have another ender chest at the iron farm for my own convenience. I'm going to leave that in there for now. Do you want to go and plant those chorus flowers? Yeah, I hope you're having a nice day. So, fortune mending, efficiency mending, and silk touch. Braining. So, store all of that. We can sell the rotting flesh. Fuel blocks. Cook that. I know there's more efficient ways of doing it, but I'll survive. So, I'm going to go to my tree farm. In the morning. Yeah, save some nice photos from the convention will be cool. Good to see what you've been up to, all the shiny costumes. You know what I can do now I'm back here? I can get my trident and be a proper end game person. So 1, 2, 3. So, endstone. Chorus plant. Now these don't need light to grow, but still. I want to make some pretty things. I think a nice ostentatious house made out of endstone would be quite neat. Ah, sleeping in. Say it's afternoon for me. I've already been to work. Oops, sorry. Dragging the headset, that's good. That's what everyone wants to hear. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Go away. Shoo. Yeah, I need to make the investment of mending onto my new elytra. Let's try that in F5. Try that again. So up here and then... Yeah. Hey, I flew a little bit. Hope this does mean if I get hit by the shulkers again, I can just sort of not die instead. Sounds good. Ugh. Right, I'll plant those there. I'm gonna come back in a bit. Ow. Yeah, I know fireworks used to work at least. What do I need for fireworks? I made fireworks before. Let's give it a try. So I need paper. I need charcoal, gunpowder, and dye for fanciness. So I need to go gunpowder and paper? I can make... Oh, I can make just regular fireworks. Okay. Let's try these out then. I did not realise regular fireworks were so cheap. Alright then, let's eat some food. I'm thinking I might go near some water. Hello! Yes, another Just Crusade. It is early o'clock. So I'm going to try and go near the sea, just in case I miss. So I'm thinking a nice big squishy pond will aid my attempts in not dying. So I've got regular fireworks and I've got fancy fireworks. So I'm going to try the regular fireworks first. Should I be carrying so much valuable stuff on me? No. But... I'm not doing it right. Oh, those are the fancy fireworks. Whoops. I'm trying to remember how I do this, so it's... Okay, I need to jump. No, I can't jump properly. Okay, well, that was all my fireworks. I'm good at this. I think I'm gonna, you know, take this off again. I'll at least give you a first-person view, though, of me falling. Well, third-person view. Assassin's Creed! Okay, so I need to double jump, I think. Yeah, I'm not good at this. But I got an elytra. I will have to practice some more. Ow. So jump, and then jump again. It's gonna go badly, isn't it? And soon. I did it though! I did a flying. I'm gonna take this off now, because... concern. Oh yes, I have things that I'm needed to do things with. The shulker box is one of them, and this is the other. So, dog ron head. Now I think you can connect this to redstone. And the other thing was the shulker box. This has a chest that you can fill up and then take with you. Convenient. I am feeling very sneezy. I'm not sure if I feel better or not for the what's it called? Hay fever tablets. Right, let's try and catch up with the chat. That was a lot of me doing stuff. Now I'm gonna knock this down and put it back up again. There we go. I have slain the beast.
Now, do I have a fairly worn out iron sword that I can claim to be the one I slayed the dragon with? Probably not. Right, it's night time. So chorus fruit apparently cooks into things. Now I was going to have a go at making some greenhouses. I'm feeling a little drowsy, as you may be able to tell in my voice. Right, I'm going to sneeze and I'm going to try and remember to mute myself in OBS first.
Okay, so that. It's only a blaze rod to make end rods. Yeah. I think they provide light. Does that look lighter to you? Yeah, they seem to be functional as torches. And if it's a cold light, then also good. Next time it snows, the village will look pretty again. No, I didn't know that was still around. I assumed that had been destroyed. Excuse me. I think I saw that one at Disconar's house, so... What am I doing? You know what I can do? If I... Where's the nearest desert from here? And there's a lot of beaches. What I can do is you can take a shulker box with you. And something I can do, I can show you how to make more shulker boxes. So I have 4 shulker shells. It's not that many, but it's enough for the purposes of this. So I need oak wood, I need to make 2 chests, and then I can make the shulker boxes. It's a top and a bottom shell around a chest. They don't stack, but each of these shells is useful things. You can name them, of course. The white sticks are end rods, which I gather are basically lighting. In that they look like lighting. You know, they glow pleasantly. Yeah, I'm just wondering what to do for the rest of that. I'm thinking I said I was going to build a greenhouse. So probably start by building a greenhouse on here. Now, I'm thinking for convenience. Do I want to use white clear glass, or do I want to use dyed glass? And if I use dyed glass, what colour dyed glass? Because personally, I don't really care. I think blue looks nice, but blue is not always readily available. Not going to use any harsher colours, as it's meant to be like greenhouse glass, which is generally slightly green tinted, but I'm not sure. It's been a while. Cake. Have fun, Ash. Send pictures. Coolly makes a valid point. Green for green. I need to get back to the map making, don't I, really? Oh, my chorus trees are growing nicely. Now the question is, do I grow a temporary cactus farm? Or do I at some point make a big monstrosity of a cactus farm, as I have done in the past? What am I doing? That orientation is superior. Yeah, no, I have been to the end. It was alright. Growing cactus in a desert, you say? Yeah. Why not? Well, I could get loads more blaze rods. See, now some of those, the flowers have changed colour. The ones they haven't. But I need to be careful to make sure I cut down at least one flower from each tree, otherwise I can't replant them. Yeah, excuse me. So I've got the cactus farm growing, so I guess I can still make the building elements of oops. Of a greenhouse. I'm thinking this mossy stone is going to look quite nice. So I need a couple of pairs of shears. Let's start with one. There. I don't think I'm sneezing as bad, but it's still not great, as I'm sure you can tell. I'm pretty sure this started out as a single piece of vine, so it's not the best way of growing it, but Sneezing is getting slower, but... Excuse me. So I have a need for vines. But in that process of getting the vines, I'm going to collect these. Should have been growing vines for a lot longer. I think I'll just make it out of regular blocks, and then I can add the vines later. That's probably sensible. Now I might make it so that the... Something's broken there. That wasn't me. So there's snow on the ground, which is quite nice. There's a cat having a bit of a mare over there. I think that's all the sugarcane. Cat thinks it's in water. So. So sweet berries attract the foxes. So this should be a very simple trap I can make, and I'm going to make it now before I forget. So I want to get a pair of foxes, because I think it'd be cute to have some little baby foxes. So I need a bit more fence than that. Excuse me. Now, I want it to match, so I'm going to go and get some regular wood. Oops, did need that one. Need to fix that train track as well at some point. Lots on the to-do list. Still think that, if I remember correctly, you guys wanted me to make a giant statue of myself. As some kind of vanity project, presumably. So I've got not enough fences yet, but the intention is very simple. Foxes appear here, right? There we go. Fox trap. Put a gate in it. I should acquire foxes. I'm just going to trim out those berries. Now, the other thing I can do to try and sweeten the trap, assuming the chickens aren't really dumb, is... for a start. Quite a few chickens in there. I'm told a fox will eat your chickens, irrespective of its tamed status. So I'm going to put lots of chickens in here. Go! Be free! For chickens. For chickens. For foxes to eat. So, fox trap. A fox and 2 villagers, excellent. I do not have a fox yet, but I'm working on it. So, I need to actually start getting some money, because I spent far too much of it on, what's the word? Enchantments, while I was getting ready to go to the end. What am I doing? Blocks. So I want to go to my librarians. Hoping I get a few more librarians, but not yet, apparently. Silk Touch number 9. He is selling loyalty. I would like another loyalty. Make my trident come back even faster. He's also selling Silk Touch just for slightly more. Let's see what else he can get now. Thorns free! For 38. Mending for 10. Mending for 10 is going to get some more of my business soon. Because I'm going to get mending on the elytra. Yeah. So I am less sneezy, just more sort of runny, in the totally pleasant way of framing that. Go on. There's a good merchant. There we go. Ugh. So. Villagers are going home for the day. Put that in storage, put those in storage. Enchant the elytra before I forget. Also put it back on, now it's mending. So, words, framing. So the question is, flat-topped greenhouse or non-flat-topped greenhouse? Because I've got some ideas for either one, but I'm not sure which I want to use. Because the walls are going to be the same, but it's the... Ow. That's not what I meant to do. So I'm going to place bits of these obviously with doors, most of it with glass. Question is, so do I say flat roof or pitched roof? Because a pitched roof would make more sense, because you wouldn't want snow or whatever building up on, you know, your glass. But at the same time, I want snow to build up on the glass. I'm trying to use stuff like end rods inside for lighting. Braining. I should replace these pillars with stone for consistency, if nothing else. So yeah, pitched roof you're saying. Because in theory it's the same amount of glass either way. I will see what can be done. Now the other question is, do I make it all pitched, or do I make it like saw blade pitched? If that makes any sense. If you've seen, is it Northlight roofing? Where you have the a flat wall and then a 45-degree wall or something? Words. Ow. Yeah, I'll probably put some blaze rods out in the snow, see what happens. Ugh. Excuse me. So north is that way. Where's my horse? Turned up eventually. That'd be good if that'd been in the centre, wouldn't it? Look at there. Well, that's what you get for talking to people on Reddit, though, Talon. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, I don't think these tablets are working. Hazarding a guess. So, block. 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 Ow. Fell in my carrots. Right. Let me get a hoe.
Not a fox in there yet.
So that doesn't look amazing yet, but when it's got all the glass it should look a bit better. But yeah, it made sense to me that if you wouldn't grow crops just out in the open if it was this cold all the time.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Talon is a young lady, apparently. Depending on who you ask, presumably. Oh, no. Down one first. So I need there and there. Except for these big spans of glass. Ugh, excuse me. I am sorry for all of the sneezing. I have taken the medication. It has not kicked in yet. Or this particular type does not work for me. The objective for this, I guess, is to try and get as much snow as I can on the ground. I suppose. So again, how did my horse get on the roof? How? Now, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this bit open. But I've got Silk Touch, I can always put glass back in. So, the request was for green glass. A bunch of second stage cactus, but no third stage. So that's going to be a bit longer. Generally it's about half an hour for it to fully grow. Ish. So I guess the lower levels I'm going to do with stone brick stairs. Or just cobblestone stairs, I'm not sure. I think stone brick stairs. So I need the stone colour house. Yeah, I have a fancy roof horse. How lucky am I? Right, now I need to put this fence back in for now. Yeah, I think I'll leave this until I've got the glass. That's the frame of the first pair. I'll do the other ones as required. Can't trade me. No fox in the fox trap. Oh, the elytra just jumped me over the fence, alright. That's a lot of pumpkin. How's this getting along? Very little, but it's something. There we go. Tidy that up a little. Excuse me. So, waiting for crops to grow. Waiting for different crops to grow. I put mending on my elytra, didn't I? Should have tried to enchant it. Never mind. Alright, I need to go and harvest some chorus flowers. As these have all grown. So it's free. Why have to go to the end when you can bring the end to you? Right, that should be more than an adequate supply. Replant them all. Now the question is, does the chorus fruit still work? Does. Ugh. Now, there is a trick to these. Now I think it'll work with a fence. You can do that, and they'll automatically drop them, but that does mean that you need hoppers all around here, and that's quite expensive right now. Not all this cactus is going to drop successfully, so it drops back into the cactus and is lost. It is inconvenient, but it is the way of the things. Yeah, I guess I can make a cactus farm. The question would be, how fancy and how open? Because I could put it in a building, make it look, you know, fairly refined. Or I could just put it out in the open. Let's not use that wood actually. What? No, I'm not going to put a minecart on it. Don't need a minecart for a cactus farm. Let's leave 5 for now. So that needs to be chests. That needs to be a hopper. Chorus fruit. Fuel. Should turn this into charcoal, but that'll be a job for in a little bit. Excuse me. Yeah, well, it can be hot and dry here sometimes. Like today. Very hot and dry outside today. I'm gonna eat more of this cake because I'm a mess. And just the stream title because it seems a bit misleading at this point. Num num num. Wait for these last two to cook, I can put the dye in. And I can go and start the cactus farm. They're quite simple to do. I have another little angel cake, which is very nice. Alright, I've got cactus over there already. I need spruce and that. So I'm going to make the basic first. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. A cat on the intersection. So I'm going to put this slowly going up the hill. I think that should work. So I'm going to make it a couple of bays across. So, brain. I'm going to try and have this level with the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, right, I'll try and explain what I'm doing shortly. I'm just trying to get the template sketched out before I forget what I'm doing. So that's... You need to keep quite a few torches on this, at least in this climate, just to stop the water freezing. Not too concerned about the underneath layer of this, it's all going to get wet. So we need a chest, not a chest. So that feeds all the way down to there. So I can put a hopper under there. That torch should stop that from freezing. I need to put the... So anything that comes down here now will fall in. It's running out of light. I need some water. There is a pond over here. Need to finish that roof. So I need to go back 7, so that's 3. Just going to check something. So that water goes the way to... That is that far, okay. Whew. Come on. That's blocked. So that's a very basic collection tank. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And you see it's already starting to freeze up. Excuse me. So I'm going to make a little wall along the back. Just to... There already should be 1 block forward, but you can't have it all. If you did, where would you put it? So there's a slightly dry patch, but I'm sure that will hopefully dissipate with time, and or I can put some hot bits in there. So, next, it's probably used to this for sand. You want to have... Now apparently if you do them like this, less chance of failure, because they've got a whole grid around them, whereas if you do them like this, they've got... I don't know. So I won't explain the sideways distance, so I'm just going to make them like this, because it's good enough for me. So I'll see, the further back you go, the more you can put in. Next up, it's going to be like so. So the bigger the perimeter on this, the less likely there is for there to be wastage, but it's an endless cactus farm. If you're worried about wastage, then you might be building the wrong structure. So all this sand that I used to mark out the blocks needs to go now on top. So I guess for my own convenience and to stop the ice forming, let's hope that works. So now I just need 9 cactuses to plant on the top. I've not thought that through, have I? I've not thought that through either. Right. Try that again. Staircase. Now to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 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 So once these have started growing, I'll come back and do the next bit. But for now, this is an inert farm, because they'll just grow, and that's it. But hopefully, once I've got a bit more done, obviously, make this bigger, make it taller, make it wider, as long as you've got the collection tank. Excuse me. All should be well. Now, I have a lot of green glass to process. I have a very warm sounding computer. It doesn't help that my heater is temperature controlled, so when it goes above a certain point, it turns off. Not the other way around. So, elytra noises in distance. 13 green dye. I'm going to need at least a stack of green glass. So, start at the bottom end. Nice and simple. I don't know if these are going to look too long. I might need to put some stone up the middle. But I think it looks rather good. Now this is big enough that it will spawn hopefully snow on it. Hopefully. Oops. It's a little hard now to tell where I've placed it, so I need the silk touch. So that is glass roof number 1. So it took a little while to get it processed, but it is done now. So it is 7 glass per row. Might be a Texas thing, I don't know. So yeah, nice clear glass roof, and there are plenty of chickens. Still waiting for a fox.
And as it is a wily fox and it will not be trapped so easily. So now we need 6, 12, 18, 24, 24 plus another 12, so 36 glass. That is green flavoured. Now I've already got glass panes, so I'm going to start with those. Because I'm going to need quite a lot of it. I need to save some to make the map, because I do want to get back into making the maps for each episode, because I do enjoy doing it. It's a good way of showing the progress. Now if you want, you could obviously do anything you like with this, but I'm going to leave it as it is. You could put stuff like little hatchways in occasionally, stuff like that. Use trapdoors as roof vents, that would look quite nice, I would say. But again, if you want to make this exactly as it is, alright, cool. If you don't, then don't. I'm not stopping you. Now it looks horribly chonky from that angle, so I'm probably going to try and make it look a little bit smoother. It looks so boring, doesn't it? If we can get some of those vines, make some different bricks, make this look a bit more exciting. I'm not sure, with Ash not being here, if my D&D game will be running today. Probably not, unless she's back a lot earlier than anticipated, and I wouldn't want her to cut her day short just for that. So that probably won't be happening this week, but if it does, that'll be over on Nullus Vitae's channel. Occasionally appears in the chat. Now I've got obviously 2 blocks here that need replacing, because that look a bit silly. So yeah, a little stepped greenhouse as it goes up the hill. Now, it's a shame that glass doesn't work too well with some of the other materials, but if it could work with pillars, walls, make the lower half out of wall, that would look probably as good. Well, lots of different options for you to work with. I will need to adjust where the gates are, obviously, at some point, but replace them with doors and glass. I'm thinking birchwood doors would look quite nice, but it could go something a bit heavier. Excuse me. I feel like I missed something. Chiseled sandstone would look quite nice. Thing is, I want it to match the village. Might put some sandstone steps up the outside though, because I want to make the glass look a little smoother. Sort of like that, maybe. Yeah, I'm going to need more glass. I'm going to need dye. Now I've got a cactus farm, so I should probably go and check on that, see if anything's happened with it yet. And I'll take some bats with me, in case it has. So I'm going to need 6 pieces of glass. I'll take regular clear glass, because I'm lazy.
It's not grown at all yet. Get it. Yeah, when these grow, do the thing I did earlier, you put a piece of glass between them and they pop out. It looks kind of chonky, which is why I generally try and hide it inside a building, but it should all work. And the collection system is in place. I'll leave the glass in there. So I said I was going to need beech wood, or birch wood, whichever way you pronounce these trees. Whichever trees they are. They are birch. Silver birch, because it has the silvery coating for the bark. It's quite nice, there's a lot of them grow near my parents. Yeah, how are you getting on with the riddle gem? Huh. I can come and show you sometime if you want. I'll give you some clues. Let's say what the first sign is near your house. To the... I want to say to the east? Between your house and the librarian's house. That's only the first clue, there are others. I guess if you're having a difficulty I can at least tell you where to start. So I need to get some charcoal. Ooh. It's a little bit cooler now this afternoon. No, it's not. The first clue's not subtle. It's, you know, it's kind of obvious. Hey, 2 bits have grown. Right, I can start. So now 1. And 2. I think that one fell straight down into the cactus. We'll find out. Yep, 1 cactus profit. But yeah, if you can't find the angry bushes, but you have got cactus, you can just lay out a checkerboard pattern of this and use it as defensive walls. I wonder if it's possible, if someone's playing music outside loud enough that I could get a copyright claim. I wonder. Excuse me. Fly. Ow. Land. I need a map, and to get a map I need currency, and I have 5 currency. I think pumpkins are generally a reliable source of currency. Not the most efficient way of doing it, but it does work. Silk touch your melons. So, next up, all of that sugarcane. Squeeze through the gap in the fence. Farmer. Yeah. That wasn't the right chest. Oops. So, arrow plate. Right, I need a cartographer. Right, things I need to do. Collect chicken. So though I can very easily buy the required elements for food. Sneezing. Sneezing. Ugh. Oh, hello, Ivo King. Okay, I managed to mute OBS for that sneeze. Brain. Brain. Only 6 chicken. Far too many eggs here. Well, I got 6 chicken. Map making person. Wait till they turn up for work, I guess. So I need at least half a stack more of this. What should I name my pink horse? I don't know, Talon. I'm not very good at picking names for animals. Yeah, so if you're about Talon tomorrow, we planning on going hunting down the Ender Dragon on Realm. So everyone can join in. Just need 2 more glass for that one. So 2 more glass, and then if I'm going to put glass around the doors, that is another 7. So I need 2 stacks of glass. Which is conveniently all of the dye I currently have. Now, did I do the sensible thing? No, I did not. Excellent. Yep. Yep. So that is a nice full glass roof on the greenhouse. Do I press the pointless button? Wish me luck. I think you have solved the riddle of the pointless button. Congratulations. I will deliver your explosive later. Nothing? Alright. There we go. Now, the second part of the riddle is you need, I'll give you this clue, is where were you keeping your TNT gem? You should probably go to there and have a look. Yeah, this is quite nice. Need to get some... It'd have to be iron doors, though, to keep them out. And iron doors might be a bit overkill. So yeah, so the chest that you were keeping your TNT in. Go and investigate that. I was bored and poking around your village, okay? I was waiting for Disc and R to get online so we could stream. So I need 9? 9, yeah. Excuse me for all the sniffling this again. I would much rather not be doing this. The sniffling. Okay, so have you potentially, Gem, solved the riddle of the missing TNT? I think you've hit the jackpot there, Gem. I did indeed steal your TNT and use it as a crude trap. So, greenhouses are pretty much done. We've got 7 bits of glass left, which I'm hoping will be enough to fill in with a little bit spare in case of breakages. And that, Gem, is the moral of the story of why you don't blow up my railway lines. Because I will take my time in getting you back. I also made you a nice pumpkin and melon farm because I was, you know, waiting. Well, I made sure the explosions were a safe distance away from your house. There's a big enough timer on it so that you'd realise that it was about to go off. And then it's a vast amount of concrete that will dig you a nice big hole in the ground. Concrete? TNT, what am I about? Alright, let's tech the tox tap. No fox. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16, 22. But yeah, as I say, Gem, I actually have an explosive that is much, much more potent than TNT. And you can have one of them, because that is the only one I have. Just, you know, be responsible with it, because you get one of it. Unless you can go and, you know, source the parts to make your own. Notice if Blade happens to be watching and just not saying anything. If you're looking for a house, Discona has vacated his old one. So there is a property available. No one particularly wants it. I might bulldoze it and build a village there, as it has a rail network already attached. I might even bulldoze it on a stream for people if they want to. I will go through all my various store boxes, find all my gunpowder, make a gargantuan amount of TNT, and then flatten it. But in such a way that, you know, the villagers can be safe and recovered. Oh,
Well, I had hoped the villagers wouldn't be around. I didn't destroy any items, I just violently moved blocks into the air. So, little greenhouse. Another greenhouse is there. I'm just going to put a couple of blocks in. Doesn't really need much lighting in here. Might try and use some cold lighting though from some more end rods. Well, that's a point I need to test. Paper. Paper. Blocks. Blocks. Sneezing. So we need to get a map of the village. Is map number 22 actually that's the right one? It is. Now I need to make a new place for the maps to go, as the current wall they're on is definitely too short by this point. But bit of a change. Oh, excuse me. I guess next episode I'll try and build myself a house. I'm still going to be here for a while. I'm just tired, sleepy, slow, those things. Oh, cactus farm's doing more. Took all the glass from me, didn't I? Yeah. So yeah, trying out different sources of lighting. I will make a couple more end rod things. So I need what? Oh no, not the raw ones. I need the cooked ones. I'm getting a little slower. Right. Snow. Need a big patch of snow to test this on. So 1, 2, 3. Out there look hot. Which is a shame. Right, so the end rods... Oh, they're made of blaze rods, aren't they, though? So, of course, they're going to be warm. Oh, well. I'll do for now. Ooh, triple cactus. So I've got 2 out of the 6. So I need to go and get 4 more. Ow. Doing good at this elytring thing, aren't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the glowstone is cold lighting. Also, I'm not sure if natural snow is the same as placed snow. I will have to experiment on that as well.
Um... Words. Braining. Glass. So there is a torch here. There's definitely a torch here. So put 4 snow around it. See what happens. Next up we have and the chest we now have 7 cactus. Now you could collect that up, you could put it into a little auto cooker. Hello, Connor Plays. Sorry, I am not keeping up with the chat too well right now. I need to put a roof on the church. Right, so that's already melting. So, yeah. Good to know, I guess. In fact, the blades... No, the blaze rods do the normal amount of heating. Excuse me. What was I doing? I should put a roof on my trading hall. That's a thing I can do. Quite a fan of the dark oak and birch. Words. No fox yet. There is a fox there, though. There's a sheep. Look at the floof. Look at the floof. Right. Is that a sheep or is that a fox? Is that a pair of foxes here? Let's see one. Oh, look at that little derpy fox. Got any friends you could introduce me to? I want to steal your children, that's all. I have sweet berries at the iron farm. I should have checked. Ugh, excuse me. I do not have sweet berries at the iron farm. Let's correct that. So one got loose. That'll do for some food. Right, I do not have enough sweet berries on me. I will... Ugh. See if I can find a fox. At some point I need to flatten out all of this track. I might as well check the levels. And I can try and maybe do a start on that, as I've really not got anything else planned right now. So this is 74, and I could go as low as 71. So 74, 71, that kind of area. Ugh. So 73 could be a valid height, but the rest of the village is actually much lower. Okay. I might have to end a little early. Just 'cause it's getting sort of unpleasantly hot, and my heater is not... No, it's not being a heater, but it's also not being much of a cooler. Ugh. Well, we've got the greenhouse done though. We've got all the fancy gear. Yeah, you know, I think I'm going to have to leave it there for now. I'll see people potentially later, but I need to go and sneeze for a very long time. So, have a nice day. I'll see you tomorrow.